Hi, I'm Shima Hussaini. Today I will be sharing some of the limitations and problems that seniors face in shopping and some of the solutions for those challenges and some suggestions for meals. Some of the limitations that the seniors face in their ability to shop is mobility. Mobility can be a really big challenge for seniors who are living alone. This limits their access to grocery shopping and also lack of reliable transportation, as some of them may not be able to drive anymore. Uh, Health is another challenge that they face. So some of health conditions can make it hard for them to shop and cook and consume foods, like people with dysphagia. A lot of seniors have health conditions like cardiovascular disease, renal, kidney problems, diabetes, hypertension, lack of appetite. All these health conditions can also limit their ability to shop for themselves and cook. Some psychological problems that they might be facing is dementia, depression. This can lead to lack of motivation to shop and cook. Social isolation is another big factor that affects their ability to eat well because the seniors miss the whole experience of eating as a family, and isolation can drive them to avoid food. Economic Seniors have like limited income and they have to pay for housing, utilities, etc., with added expenses of medication as they age. This can severely affect their ability to acquire healthy, nutritious food. Grocery store and other retailers understand the growing buying power of the seniors as the baby boomer generation is getting retired. They have special shopping hours now due to COVID and encourage them to shop in person, since a trip to a grocery store is a social event for the seniors. For seniors who have limited mobility, they can have the option of shopping online and getting the groceries delivered at home or do a curbside pickup. The caregiver and family members have the convenience of shopping from anywhere in the world and get the groceries delivered on time for their seniors. Um, as a nutrition student, I always think in terms of carbs, proteins, dairy, and fruits and vegetables. So the first food group that we'll be looking at is carbs. The best option for seniors and for everyone else is to eat whole wheat bread, buns, dinner rolls, whole grain pasta, oats, barley, brown rice, quinoa. The fiber-rich whole grains offer relief from like constipation and the GI issues, lowers cholesterol, and helps them go to the bathroom too. So some of the tips that is useful is these can be bought in bulk and stored. The grains, oats, brown rice can be bought in bulk. Bread can be frozen and used as needed because seniors don't need as much, and it might last a long time for them, so it can be frozen and stored for later use. Seniors have an additional need for protein because of healing and maintaining muscle mass. So lean meats is the best option for them. Uh, with lean meat with the least amount of visible fat. But they don't have to avoid fat altogether because 20 to 30% of the calories can come from dietary fats per day. Um, and they can buy like skinless, boneless, small chunks of chicken, turkey, pork, chicken breast, beef. Uh, they tend to buy more like processed and packaged meats like hot dogs, hamburgers, cured meat, as they're convenient to use, and seniors might prefer them. But the processed packaged meats are high in fat, saturated fat, high in salt, and low in iron. So these are not recommended for them to uh, to eat on a regular basis. But occasionally it's fine. They can also buy pre-marinated meats, so then prevents them from putting too much effort into cooking a meal. They need to eat at least 2 servings of fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, mackerel, per week. So these can be bought fresh, frozen, or like canned tuna, which is convenient for seniors and can be used to make quick sandwiches. These are also high in like omega-3s and are heart healthy. Legumes is another good option, like dried beans, lentils. They can be bought in bulk, or they can buy them canned for longer storage and use. They can be added to stews to increase the protein intake, or add to salads. And also, like eggs are also high in fat. They are good quality protein and have many required minerals and vitamins. For seniors who are struggling to get adequate amount of calories per day, protein powder is also a good option. It can be added to smoothies, shakes, soup, stew, cereal to increase the intake of proteins per day. According to the myplate.org, half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables. And for seniors, it can be a challenge to just like wash, chop, and cut the vegetables. They take a lot of prep time. So pre-cut and sliced fruits are a convenient snack. They can be used as a side for any meal, but they have like low storage life. So they can go for frozen fruits and vegetables, which have long-term storage and also ease of use. And they can be added to stews, soups, smoothies, and shakes. Canned fruit and vegetables is another option for long-term storage. These are very convenient. They can be consumed as a snack. Or like apple sauces and other sauces are also a good option to consume fruits, but some of them are being packaged and can be high in sodium and sugar content, so they need to be cautioned about using them if they have other health conditions. Dairy is a very important food group for seniors because it has vitamin D and calcium needed to maintain bone health. Seniors often suffer from osteopenia, osteoporosis, so their dairy intake need to be adequate per day. Fat-free milk is a good option for them because it's low in fat and provides heart benefits. Low-fat yogurt is another good option. Plain Greek, kefir, lassi. Buttermilk are a good option to consume yogurt. They can make smoothies out of yogurt. They can eat it plain as a side dish with their meal. Flavored packaged yogurt is a good option for snacks. Can be they can eat it as a dessert as well. Cheese, they need some of the best cheeses like Swiss, mozzarella, cheddar, or Monterey Jack. They are low in sodium, like less than 150 milligrams of sodium per ounce. It's important to avoid high sodium cheese like ricotta, cottage, feta cheese, parmesan, and blue cheese. These are really high in sodium. They're all over 300 milligram per ounce. So seniors suffering from hypertension need to be avoiding these type of cheese. A lot of non-dairy products like almond milk, soy milk are available for seniors who suffer from lactose intolerance. Low-fat milk, cheese, soy, rice, or almond milk fortified with vitamin D and calcium provides essential vitamins for bone and heart health. Yogurt's high in pre and probiotic, has GI benefits. This is a sample shopping list for about like 2 weeks of supply for any senior living at home. Carbs would be instant oatmeal that can be very fast, convenient breakfast for them. Whole wheat dinner rolls, bread, rice pilaf mix is convenient to cook in a rice cooker. Proteins like chicken breast cubed, minced turkey, salmon fillet, canned tuna, frozen shrimps, frozen fish fillets, but not the battered and deep fried ones. Fruits, a mix and match of different colored fruits. Vegetables like spinach bag are very convenient. Pre-washed lettuce, pre-washed salads are convenient. Frozen mixed vegetables is something very easy to cook with, like just saute it in a pan and then you have a nice side dish to go with your proteins. For dairy, milk, plain yogurt, Swiss cheese singles. These can be mixed and matched and used as snack, dinner. Snacks is another important meal for the seniors because they are not able to eat as much during meal time. So at least 2 snacks per day is a good idea for them. There are like raisins, mixed nuts, granola bars, flavored yogurt, small containers can be handy quick snack for them. So here's a group of like mix and match of fresh and frozen canned supplies for all food groups. These are some of the things that are very easy uh, to cook with, like rotisserie chicken. It's cooked and ready, so it can be used to make sandwich wraps or salads. Chopped salad at grocery stores or another convenient way of increasing the intake of fruits and vegetables. They have sorted vegetables like stews and soups that are fresh, or this can be bought packaged or canned. But seniors with diabetes, hypertension must be careful about buying packaged food and need to be educated about reading labels. For sodium, sugar, and saturated fats, like pre-made cooked food being offered at grocery stores and retailers have increased greatly, and like there are really some of them have really good options to shop for. Frozen food aisles have expanded at all supermarkets and wholesale retailers like Costco. The selection of ethnic foods have increased a lot too in the past few years. These are some of the examples of packaged meals that are available. These can be convenient for seniors. I found some really good options that have like high in fiber, high in protein, low in fats, and they are very like competitively priced at about like $5 per meal. Or so there are like delivery options for seniors, like food delivery options like Meals on Wheels that they can avail. There are a lot of gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian options available as well to accommodate their preferences and dietary needs. Healthcare professionals, we need to work around the unique needs of individual patients and use our expertise to guide them to make the best choices to improve the quality of life and also promote health and healing.